Hi guys, this is VengeanceTech, and today we're playing on the NightOwl server. And if you have noticed, I haven't really updated or actually uploaded any videos lately. I've had, some technical problems, but um, I think all those have been resolved. Kind of show you a few things real quick. Uh, again, I'm on the NightOwl server. Wanted to kind of show you a few of my builds that I've done. This is the big sugarcane farm. It was quite a bit bigger, but due to problems, it kind of got taken down quite a bit. It's just a single layer sugarcane farm. I'm going to show just a quick video sometime showing how this is actually built and how it actually works. Or maybe just how it works. Probably be the easiest, because building it is just repeating one portion of it over and over and over as big as you want to build it. But I've been asked to show how this works. If you've looked at Vert's videos or the Agilent's videos, you can actually see it in a much larger form. But anyway, it's been shrunk. I'll show you this. I built the armory here. I kind of built it because I don't really have... Oops. I don't really have like a storage room or anything. So what I did is I built this, and basically I've been stocking it with armor and whatever I can find. I do have some chain in here also, but haven't updated the item frames yet. I do have books in here. Some people have been using this. They've been dropping off their damaged items. What I do with the damaged items is I just when a villager has a trade come up that's say like a helmet trade, I've been just taking the damaged ones and just trading them in on undamaged ones, and pretty much been going from there. I'll kind of head across the way here. If you've been on the server, you can actually, you've probably seen a lot of my builds, but this is the ink sac farm, or squid farm, I guess, and built this. I wanted to get away to. I wanted to have a way to get written books and things like that. This is basically just a copy of the one that I did on Dave's Playground, his server. So if you're watching this from that server, it's pretty much the same thing. This one I actually built a little differently. The actual squid farm itself is underneath. If you want to see a tutorial on this, just leave it, comments or whatever. And I will definitely do a tutorial. One thing about this is, I want to say it's somebody else's design for the squid farm itself. I basically, use their design. I don't know whose it is or was or what, but I've used this design probably, I don't know, a couple of years now. This is probably the best one I've ever built. I'm not sure, but this has pretty much 5 double chests, and it's almost to this next chest, full of ink sacs. The one on my single player world, I'm lucky if I get just a few in the one chest, and I'm not sure really why, but I think it's because this chunk stays loaded, while people are in this area. So it, obviously produces more. The one on Dave's Playground, you know, his server, doesn't produce this much. Even though this one is actually smaller than that one. I think that's because this farm is built in an area that, well, nobody actually goes to. But, you know, if you AFK on that server, or if you AFK on this server, you know, it's going to build up. Kind of show you this too. This is the villager trading post that I built. This is the very first one I've ever built. You know, I don't want to apologize for the villager noise, but this is the very first one I built. It's auto reloading. Basically uses water channels to pump the villagers around. And I built this because our paper guy, which is in this little chamber right here, I think, well, he broke with the snapshot updates. So he's actually giving more trades than what he's supposed to. Let me just top up there real quick and I'll show you. Show you this guy. Well, if I can get up there. And this is our paper guy and Papyrus and Griswold, our iron guy, our armor guy. And this guy is actually broke. He now produces, you know, this was supposed to be his last trade, the paper trade. You know, he has a potential to get the gold trade, but now he has quite a few books. You know, this is, I mean, it's good for books, but anyways, he's just kind of, he's just broken. Anyway, I built the read item elevator that actually keeps this chest restocked and reads. You know, that way, you know, you can make paper and you can do your paper trade with this guy. But you know, he's kind of broken. Indefect has a holding chest. This is a garbage for this area because, you know, some of these books this guy's trading, you know, just aren't all that good, and you basically throw your items in there and, you know, they're gone. Actually, they're not really gone yet. I have chests underneath here that actually store the items. I haven't built an item destroyer. Actually, I kind of wanted to show you something with this thing right now, real quick. This thing has probably the biggest kind of storage thing for chests and things like that. For sugarcane, all these chests are actually full of sugarcane. These are actually full of sugarcane. Oh, well, I lied. I guess somebody's been using this. I got this one emptied out. But these all fill up with sugarcane, and I think there is a total of 16 double chests full of sugarcane. So, you know, the server's pretty much set for sugarcane. Everybody has their own sugarcane farm also, so. And of course, I messed up here, put the block in the wrong place. But this is the main community automated one. When it was much larger, it produced quite a bit of lag on the server, so that's why it's kind of been tore down. Oh, let's see. We'll kind of head over this way. I showed you my armory I built. This is the NightOwl games thing. Right now I'm kind of, I have been playing, but there's my name right now. I kind of took myself out of here. I was almost killed the other day. And it's kind of hard to be, killed when you're trying to build. Let's see, what else have I worked on? Surik built a chicken farm over here. I kind of asked him if I could modify it, and he said it was okay. This right here produces cooked chicken on this side and raw chicken on this side. And basically the raw chicken just builds up here. Actually, I can throw a little bit more in there. And the cooked chicken builds up on this side. And in the middle, we get feathers. Probably going to do some item frames or something to market. I did put a couple other chests up here for feathers. And I don't know who did this, but they put trash bins all around. Or trash chests. It actually works really well for getting rid of all your excess stuff. And I kind of worked on this one night. This right here is a really cool wheat farm. It's a bud switch operated. Not going to really explain how it works, but if you search the NightOwl games, I think it's Surik that actually did this, but it actually works really well. It's, you've seen the ones with a pressure plate. Actually, let me kind of show you. I'll just show you it working. Oops. Basically, when this block gets updated, it basically processes, into wheat or whatever. Kind of show you a few other things. Kind of loud. I've done some work on the mob drop also. Basically what was happening is that the mob drop and the Agilent's gold farm were conflicting with each other. Basically when this would build up all the mobs, it would prevent mobs from spawning in the gold farm. I know the Agilent's been taking down the gold farm because I've been building one in the nether that's a little bit better and a little bit faster. It's not currently done. I'm not going to really, kind of jump into the nether and show you, because it kind of takes a little while to get to. But that's kind of being taken down. Kind of show you probably the biggest house on the server, Microcube. I think that's right. Has been building this, and this is just incredibly huge. If I can get up here real quick. I do like it. It is probably, I don't know. Should have actually had some ender pearls. Would have made this a little bit faster. And of course now I'm at the top and I can't get up the rest of the way. Alright, well we'll go around this way. But here it is. He's actually worked on it a bit since I've last seen it. Kind of made this really cool looking archway thing. And I guess skyway. I'm assuming it's a hallway. But his house is right here. It's probably the biggest on the server so far. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't I don't see everything. He also has probably the biggest wheat farm. Kind of a huge thing. And for those that are curious, I am using the Faithful 64 texture pack, or resource pack, I should say. This one's been actually modified by me. I've included textures for the flowers and fish. That way it's kind of current with the current updates. But of course, as you know it, they've changed the resource packs again. It has something to do with naming. Basically, it's the double high plants. There's something different in the names. I haven't really looked into it too much, but if you take a look, none of the double tall plants actually are using current textures, but all the single tall plants have different textures. And this is a double tall grass. It kind of looks like the old texture. I'll have that updated shortly for anybody using what I'm using. And I just got a big lag spike. I don't know why, but I got the sugarcane farm tore down quite a bit. I actually disabled it too for a while, and I'm still getting lag spikes in this area. Kind of give you an idea. I'm getting 38, 39 frames per second in this area, which is probably a little bit better than most in this area. And of course, there it just dropped down. Normally I run, 120 frames per second to about 200. So this is pretty bad. And I don't know what's causing it, because, well, originally on the server we thought that it was the sugarcane farm, but I completely disabled it one day, and it didn't fix anything. So I don't know. This is also the 37B snapshot. 37B snapshot has problems rendering item frames. I'll kind of show you that real quick by just kind of going into the tree area. If you're looking at the item frames, you get low frame rates, and if you look away, your frame rates jump up. But for some reason, it doesn't really recover to like the 100 frames per second. We've been testing the newest snapshots, like the 13W38 and 13W39 snapshots, but we've run into problems where Minecraft just doesn't work with the ATI video cards. So a lot of our members have ATI video cards, myself included. I have ATI video cards in my main computer, and I don't know, Minecraft just needs to get updated so it can fix that problem. If you look on the air logs and things like that for the bug reporter, there's a lot of people having this problem. So I'm kind of hoping that Minecraft gets fixed so that we can actually use the latest snapshots. Later today I'll be testing the 13W39 snapshot, the Bravo version, B version, see if that actually fixed anything. Hopefully it did. Kind of like these, the way they're doing the snapshots. They fix a few bugs and they add a few more in. But we'll just see how it goes. hoping that they can get the snapshots working, because it really improves the frame rate. It really improves rendering of the item frames. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully those guys over at Mojang can get it together and get it fixed. But actually, there's a new building here. I'm assuming that this is in effect, because he said he was going to be doing some type of an item storage for the slime balls. Basically what happens is the slime ball farm, which is this thing, gets kind of overstocked, because it's, you know, it's a really good farm, and basically it, you know, needs a little bit more storage. And I just, you know, I don't think that this building would. I think this building looks good. I don't think it'd look good with extra storage right here. So I think that's what he's planning on doing up here. And I'm positive this is in effect. I'll probably check out one of his videos later today and see what he's doing here. But actually, I don't see any place for storage up here. No. Well, maybe it's something else. Or maybe somebody else built something up here. I don't know. Anyway, shortly I'm gonna, well, in the near future, I'm gonna probably start doing my tutorials again. I still gonna owe you guys a tutorial on the Enderman farm. That's not, you know, it's not, I guess, you know, something I'm not gonna do. The Enderman farm actually has a couple of problems I've noticed. One is the Endermen spawn at a rate that's so fast that they actually can clog up the well, some of the piston area. And when it gets clogged up, what happens is the Endermen build up and build up and build up and build up, and then they don't drop. You know, right now there's only one way to fix that, which is to basically, you know, get out of the area, let everything despawn, and then come back in. The other way, I did put a set of reset buttons. Actually, we got time. I'll run out there. This is the way to the Enderman farm. This is the way to the gold farm I'm building. It's not done, so I'm not going to show it. But, you know, stay tuned. It's coming soon. About 23 minutes or so into this video. I'm not going to be doing any cuts for a while. My videos are going to be just, you know, straight through. Looks like something happened here. There's a lack of track. The reason is that the editing software that I'm using has also been broken for a while. So my videos are going to be basically start to finish, no editing. So I'm going to apologize, if this is kind of, boring watching me run from one area to the next, but this is just the way it's got to be for a while. This right here is how you access the reset switch. Now, one thing about this Enderman farm is it's not built as high as other Enderman farms. When I do the tutorial, I'll show you why. But let's see if I can reach it from here. Basically, I added reset switches. Press the button and it resets the pistons. And of course, now you can hear it kind of go crazy because of the Enderman dropping. And you have to actually reset it in 3 places. And access to this thing kind of is, well, kind of terrible. This is kind of just a, well, fix to just to get it to work. If you notice now, there's a lot more Endermen down here. Some people on the server know about the reset switch. Some don't. But if you're in the Enderman farm and if you're on the server and for some reason there's no Enderman, you know, you can either come up here, reset the pistons. That'll prevent the Enderman from clogging up. And it'll work a lot faster. It'd also do some things out here also. This right here is probably the fastest Enderman farm on YouTube right now. Also, the reason is the way it's actually built. It's different than some that are out there. I kind of reworked the Enderman, or the Ender Pearl storage area. And I want to apologize for the Enderman noise. I'm not sure if I'll be able to adjust the audio of that. But over here is item disposal. And actually, somebody's actually removed a few blocks here to actually get rid of it. I was actually going to come down here with a cactus and actually put it in here, but I think this will work also. And, you know, I'm not sure who did this, but that seems to work too. It's one of those things, you know, you kind of get sidetracked and you don't get, you know, your projects finished. And, well, the nice thing about this server is people take it upon themselves to actually, you know, fix things, and you know, there's no big creeper holes and anything and stuff like that. You know, most of the time, you know, your buildings and, you know, stuff get, you know, repaired as they get destroyed. You know, which is nice about this server. And I'm not gonna bash the guys on Dave's server, but you know, you guys. You know, the spawn area is supposed to be, you know, for, like, safe buildings and things like that. You guys, you know, keep blowing up stuff, and, you know, you keep repairing it. I mean, there's no way to shut off the creepers in the spawn area, but, you know, it happens, I guess. But, you know, if you can't fix something, you know, just let somebody know that, hey, you broke it, or, you know, you blew it up or something, so that, you know, that the people that actually built it can actually fix it. But that's kind of the nice thing about this server, is that people actually fix stuff. You know, you don't see too much, you know, broke around spawn anyway, because, you know, the area is lit up really good. And, you know, we don't really have too many mobs out here, you know, in the spawn area. If I come over here, there's kind of some dark spots over here that spawn mobs. I think it's this valley here. Because every once in a while I see a creeper or a zombie, you know, kind of come up from down here. If I had torches, I'd torch it up. But, you know, I don't, so maybe I'll come back here later sometime when I'm offline. But anyway, I'm going to kind of end this video right here. This is VengeanceTech, and hopefully I can get back to making videos. And I guess if you want to subscribe, please do. Leave a like, leave comments, and if there's something you want to see built, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.